Show me where the impact crater is? Yeah, okay, thanks. Hoss 0312 underscore 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 to the nth power. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. That was, man, a lot of people have been following right as the stream starts. Thank you. Thank you so much. Chozo Ruins, okay. Oh no, Chozo Runes. Okay, strength. Magmore, Fendrana, okay. Why is it that some of the, like, I tried to scan all of them, but there were, what, 3 there that... I'm gonna pop back in. I am gonna try and do this with, like, the proper way. Lycan, hello! And... wow, for the
oh wow,
the follow, the sub, thank you. It has been a while. Thank you for that, man. How are you doing this evening?
Lekin Mazat said, for sure.
Opens the door, come on.
Lekin Mazat said, I'm doing okay, having some beers, playing Code Vein.
Code Vein. Do I need to uncover some of these before... okay. Are they all lit up? Because, yeah, like, that one isn't showing up. Maybe I need to get more for them to be uncovered? I don't know.
Lekin Mazant said, it's sort of an anime Souls-like, but it has a bit of a dynamic difficulty in that the game is really punishing if you tackle it solo, but they also give you overpowered AI companions who can journey with you and make the experience more palatable for people new to the genre. Lekin Mazant said, also has the most robust character creator in any game I've ever played.
Alright. What's nearest to me? That's Chozo Ruins, that's Magmore. That's Chozo Ruins, and Phazon Mines. Let's start with Magmore. Oh, and there's... I might be able to reach something in the top there anyway, so let's give it a shot. I'm gonna turn around and go through the tunnel. And hopefully that'll get me where I'm going. Sounds interesting. I know I've... Ugh. Weird. Almost felt like I had a nosebleed there for a moment. Okay, go up top, go into the root cave. Yeah, that's the way. Ah! I see those little puddle splashes, that tells me.
Lekin Mazant said. It also does a cool thing similar to the FF job system, by which you can change your class at any time and acquire new ones, letting you mix and match skill sets from multiple skill trees to make your own unique class.
Missiles! Oh, that is nifty. I do dig that. Okay. More missiles. Alright. So now we're going down to the bottom, I think? Yeah. All the way down. I'm sorry. I trimmed my nose hairs earlier today, and they are my I can't even say sinuses. My nose is kind of irritated from it. Okay. Strength. Shrine of their honor holds the artifact of strength. That's Frindrana. Oops. World. Okay. So right now we only have one in Magmore. There's probably more, but I'll worry about this once I get others. I hope that'll unlock things. There's a test for many. Where's a shrine? Holds the artifact of strength. Okay. Fourth core. Fiery Shores, Shore Tunnel, Monitor Station, Monitor Tunnel, a Triclops Pit. Oh, I haven't been down that way. That might be it. Pit Tunnel, Lava Lake. So I want to head in the direction I'm already pointing. Okay.
Squeak B said, "Hello there, Gopna."
Hey there, B. How goes it?
Lekin Mazant said, "LUL, anytime I hear that word, all I can think of is Vegeta and Tien from Dragon Ball Z abridged yelling at each other."
Hear what word?
Lekin Mazant said,
Oh, Triclops.
"Fuck off, Triclops." Squeak B said, "Trying to stay up so I can hang out with you a lil."
Oh, well, thank you, B.
Squeak B said, "Been going to bed early the last few days."
Yeah, I might need to do that soon myself, honestly. Oh. His special weapon.
Lekin Mazant said, "Vegeta, as for me, I will find a level beyond the Super Saiyan. Tien, so, what? Like a Mega Saiyan? Ultra Saiyan?"
Well, that's the way it came from. Shit.
Lekin Mazant said, "Vegeta, you're mocking me, Tien, Maximum Over Saiyan." Lekin Mazant said, "Vegeta, FK off, Triclops. Flies away, Krillin, why do you antagonize him like that? You know he can kill you, right? Tien, at this point, it's a game. If he gives in, I win. And he knows that." Squeak B said, "I don't think Alex ever caught much of DBZ."
No, I did not. There's only a little bit that I know, and I've heard of Abridged, but I haven't watched it either. But that does give me an idea of what you're talking about.
Nah, but it's pretty funny regardless, LUL.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man. I'm already sweating. It is... The next few nights are going to be kind of warm, and I'm not happy about that.
Lekin Mazant said, "The idea of a weak character antagonizing a much stronger character in a war of attrition."
Okay, the door's up there. Well, that, and the fact that, like, if he kills me, I win.
Or was since they stopped doing it. Lekin Mazant said, "Yeah, they kinda had to. Their mental health was taking an absolute nosedive because they kept getting copyright claimed by Toei."
Oh, that sucks.
Lekin Mazant said, "So anytime they came out with some amazing work the fans loved, they ended up in a potential legal battle." Squeak B said, "Yeah, I can't blame them, it was a crazy amount of work they were doing for free." Lekin Mazant said, "To the point they were basically starving themselves and constantly fighting YouTube's DMCA takedown system." Squeak B said, "It was clearly fair use though." Lekin Mazant said, "So in the end they finished the Cell saga and called it quits, started doing Twitch streams." Squeak B said, "Does Japan not have those laws?"
Japan actually, as far as I know, Their laws are less strict about parody than they are in the U.S., but YouTube is based in the U.S.
Said. It was, but that's ultimately the issue with DMCA on YouTube. They don't care about the law, and anyone without proof can file a DMCA claim via YouTube. Squeak B. Said. I see. Lekin Mazant. Said. YouTube will automatically take it down then.
Well, it's changed now. Now it won't get taken down, it'll get demonetized. And you can fight that.
Lekin Mazant.
But
Said. Or give all that revenue to the person who claimed you stole from them,
yeah.
regardless of legitimacy.
Yeah, and you can fight it and you can get it back, but they can still have other outlets. And that's one of the things that honestly I think YouTube needs to change, is if people keep making copyright claims, especially of things that they don't own, there should be some sort of proof that they own it, or at least they're claiming it for somebody else. And if they keep making false claims, there should be a strikes system that's much the same way that there is.
There are literal companies right now who exist only to claim DMCA on popular YouTube videos because their entire system is more or less automated, and made of jank and rubber bands. Squeak B. Said. Yeah, that's how it works. The person who files a claim is treated like they are in the right instead of innocent until proven guilty.
Well, that's what I'm saying, like, fine, give that person benefit of the doubt.
Lekin Mazant. Said. Yeah. Exactly. Lekin Mazant. Said. That's ultimately why they stopped. Squeak B. Said. Yeah, there needs to be consequences for folks who file bogus claims.
Yeah. Because that's one of the other things, is you have people that'll file bogus claims and claim something that even they don't have the rights to.
Lekin Mazant. Said. Legally they were in the right, they were doing a parody and clearly what they were doing was under fair use. But they didn't have the money to fight a lengthy, what would have ultimately been a landmark, copyright case. Lekin Mazant. Said. Ethan and Hyla of H3H3 were only able to do that because they appealed to their community for donations. Title Nymph. Said. Hi.
Hello, Title Nymph, how goes it?
B. Said. They were nerds trying to have fun. Lekin Mazant. Said. And still got screwed because the so-called video game lawyer actually doesn't know a goddamn thing. Squeak B. Said. Hey Kiera. Title Nymph. Said. Hello B.
I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to be going. I'm just in a room where there's an open door.
Said. How are you, NG?
Not too bad. Warm. My local climate is fitting the atmosphere that I'm in right now.
Lekin Mazant. Said. I like NG more than D's.
I'm good with any.
Title Nymph. Said. Aha, nice. Lekin Mazant. Said. There's a race of biomechanical creatures in the game FTL called the NG. Lekin Mazant. Said. Seems oddly fitting. Squeak B. Said. NG is the first letter of my last name. Title Nymph. Said. Like it's warm where you are?
Yeah, it's... oh, crap. I think we're around 80 degrees right now. Outside. Which is not awful, but it's much warmer than I would like. Alright, let's
Squeak
drop down, go to the left,
Set.
and then see
He's
where...
in SoCal.
Yes, I am.
Squeak B said. So I don't know how he can stand it.
I can't. I hate it. That's all there is to it.
Said. Nicey. Titled him. Said. I plan to move there.
Well, I hope you like heat, and I hope you can afford the living expenses of the economy here. I'm looking to get out for those very reasons.
I'm done with Canada. Titled him. Said. I do LOLOK. Lekin Mazant. Said. I want to head toward Oregon or Washington.
Yeah, Oregon would be good. Washington is nice, but it's also expensive.
Lekin Mazant. Said. I live in the hyper-right-wing anti-vax capital of upstate New York. Titled him. Said. Oh yeah, I hear it's bad. Lekin Mazant. Said. I just can't deal with the fucking stupidity anymore. Lekin Mazant. Said. At this point I'll pay more for the peace of mind.
Well, even parts of California, where I am right now, is rather right-wing, so...
Said.
Back from the dead, hello! How goes it? I just got to the Scavenger segment portion of this game.
Titled him. Said. It's for my career cause of tech, but also you just fresh start new city. I love that climate, more my kind of people.
That's cool, that's cool, yeah.
Said. I can't say America isn't without its own issues, but it sounds like you are ready for a change if Canada isn't doing it for you anymore. Squeak B said. I see. BA from the dead one said. Pretty good, just playing Destiny 2 with a friend. Lekin
That's nice, that's nice.
Said.
Never been a big fan of Destiny,
some
but...
liberal utopia, but I'd love to just live in an area where having a black friend doesn't make you an NER lover, like it's fucking bad here dude. Lekin Mazad said. We might be in the north but these motherfuckers think we live in the south. Titled him. Said. Really in New York? At Lekanmi son. Squeak B said. I live in NW, Montana. It's pretty up here but we def have a surplus of that great rural conservative mindset.
Yeah, and like I said, even where I am, I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk that way, but there are definitely people out here that are not great.
Upstate. NYC is very, very liberal, as is to a certain extent Albany, but the rest of the state hates liberals. If you're in any way you're a progressive liberal coup.
Managed to find some missiles. Cool.
Titled him.
Not what I was looking for.
Canada is pretty conservative, which isn't. At least where I am. That's part of my escape. Titled him. Which isn't bad, but it's the far conservative end.
Really? I had always heard that Canada was more liberal.
Titled him. Said. Sorry, pressed enter too soon. Lekin Mazant said. I'm at the point now where I basically have issues making friends IRL because so few people near me actually see eye to eye. Squeak B said. Small towns where people don't have to live right next to each other and has near to nothing ethnicity, you are gonna have folks that are very anti-liberal. Lekin Mazant said. Yep, exactly. Lekin Mazant said. My town has like 15k people in it, mostly white. All mostly voted for Trump. Title Nim said. I think that's some misconstrued stereotype that we are. My entire life I've been surrounded by a lot of very old-fashioned and close-minded mindsets.
That's interesting.
Squeakbee said. It's almost like being around people makes you more empathetic to them. Crazy. Title Nim said. I think East Side Canada is more liberal, West Side is more conservative, especially in Alberta. That's like Canada's Texas. Lekin Mazant said. Most don't wear masks and call cover the hooks. I regularly hear the local cashiers bitching about wearing masks and hanging up signs in their shops about how mask mandates are a bullshit liberal hoax by the governor.
Still trying to figure out where this... Oh, wait a minute. Is this one of the things that, like... Okay, those are moving. I know those are supposed to be, like, generating power. Is one of them not? Maybe they all are. Okay, I thought some of them weren't. Crap, I don't know where to go to energize this thing if... It says it's not getting power. What is...
Title Nim said. Meanwhile, NG is trying to actually play the game XD. Love. Lekin Mazant.
Well, I'm gonna keep trying, but I, you know, want to know what's going on with the conversation too.
Lekin Mazant.
And even if I'm not the most participatory, then I'm still listening.
Sometimes. Lekin Mazant said. Sorry, LUL.
Oh, nothing to be sorry about. I'm still
Title
listening.
Said. No, I'm just joking. Squeakbee said. I can't mentally multitask with heavy topics going on.
I mean, like I said, I will listen. Sometimes I'll get caught up in what I'm doing and my responses will be a bit slow, but I'm still paying attention to what's happening.
Said. I think it's a skill though, a mark of a good streamer.
Well, thank you, Bean.
Said. So about them 5G vaccines.
Oh, if I can get portable 5G wherever I go, then awesome. Sign me up.
Lekin Mazant said. My reception isn't improved one iota. Yamato Kanta said.
Yamato, hello!
Hazelnut latte is quite tasty. TP Few fun also hello all. Lekin Mazant said. Fake news.
Well, for a second I thought I thought you said fig news, and I was like, yes, I'm sure that type of news exists.
Said. Oh, you mean those towers spreading the virus around? Lekin Mazant said. Fig news LUL. Squeakbee said. The fake virus, but them 5G towers spreading it is real. Title Nim said. TBH, I am afraid of the vaccine. Yamato Kanta said. Fox News, why you know have news about foxes? Fake news.
It's fair to be scared of the vaccine. I know several people that are. And, yeah, that's, you know. If you're apprehensive about it, then whatever, you know, but...
It's pronounced faux news.
There's no excuse for somebody not wearing a mask or not keeping sanitary conditions.
Lekin Mazant said, "Meh. I've had both doses. It's literally just a vaccine. The only reason we were able to get it so quickly compared to others is we have a wealth of medical knowledge of the last 50 years with which to draw upon that we used to base this vaccine on."
Well, there's that, and we actually had, you know, the, fuck. Man, I don't know what to do in this place. I am
Title him.
frustrated.
I'm not anti-vax and I support it, but the mRNA thing does freak me out, and it would be the biggest colossal mistake of humanity if it turned out to be bad. Think of that one drug way back that was causing babies to be born with deformities.
Thialamide, yes.
Said. So yeah, in 1936 it might have taken until 1952 to come up with a vaccine that didn't kill people. But we've been learning to make this shit for 100 years now. Of course we're better at it. Title him.
Man, where the
said,
fuck is it?
The FDA was even against the mRNA type, but suddenly it's okay. It makes it seem approved out of desperation without much consideration.
Well, it can also be a matter of receiving further research.
I
Just
would
saying.
like to be one of the people not screwed over.
Damn it. I feel like a moron. Like, I know there's something that can, like, power
Eternal
up
Red Gamer
that bridge, but...
said, Super Lurk
Eternal Red,
Eternal
hello!
Red
How goes it?
said, Eterna 144 Lurk, Eterna 144 Lurk, Eterna 144 Lurk. Eternal Red Gamer said, how's the game going?
Slowly. I reached the point where I'm at the scavenger hunt part of the game, essentially.
Said,
And this...
further, all of these vaccines are based upon previous coronaviruses. The common fucking cold is a form of coronavirus. That isn't to say that it isn't dangerous, but we have research from the previous 18 versions of corona that made making this vaccine way easier than it otherwise would have been. Lekin Mazant said. And that's why its development was so accelerated. We had research to draw upon. Title him said, I'm okay at Lekanmi-san. Title him said, I will research more before my decision.
I will say that, I mean, I don't know if all that information is accurate, to be honest, Lycan, but, oh, wait a minute, can I get up here? Will this help me reach a thing? We have had, testing on the vaccine a lot longer than people realize. It may have only, come out to the public last, what, December?
Said. And while mRNA vaccines work on RNA, they don't work on the RNA of the damn virus, with which we share little genetic code.
The vaccine was actually starting to be tested.
I'm also going through a medical condition and I don't want to add to my problem until I'm better.
That's fair. That's fair.
Said. They only not don't. Lekin Mazant said. Fucking brain. Yamato Kantai said. The main problem is if you have an issue caused by the vaccine, you can't sue the vaccine company that made said vaccine. For me, that's a huge red flag, and they're literally pushing it on everyone. If they make it mandatory, watch the riots. I for one refuse to get it as it's my choice and I decide what's best for me, not some government. And
I'll agree with you on that one, Yamato.
Title
is that it?
Said.
Fuck, I don't know where this shit is.
Lekin Mazant said. Suppose that depends on your government, and what shitty government is creating those policies.
Fuck. I will come back to this, because I am stumped. I don't know anywhere else in here that might have a solution.
Said. But it's corporate, not government. The governments are just distributors. Lekin Mazant said. Imagine for a second you lived 75 years ago when fucking polio was a thing.
Fendrana, let's see... Actually, let's just look at the map and see what the nearest elevator is.
People were more inclined
Fendrana,
to take the vaccine for fucking polio as untested as it was than they are now. Title Nymph said, I just don't trust tampering with our RNA, that's permanent and one way, we can't fix it if it proves later to be a problem. Title Nymph said,
oh no.
Genetic code is scary.
Title Nymph, it is not altering genetic code. Do not misunderstand that. That is not at all what's going on.
Somehow smarter than you, who has the 1,000 more benefits in regard to healthcare, education, upbringing. Lekin Mazant said, it's not our RNA. Title Nymph said, oh. Lekin Mazant said, and it doesn't alter anything. Lekin Mazant said, that's right-wing horseshit. Lekin Mazant said, from Facebook. Title Nymph said, oh. Title Nymph.
The RNA, what they're doing is they're using mRNA to essentially cut up and make clean copies of the virus in its original state without all the extra like genetic garbage that comes in from infecting humans, which makes it easier for the body to identify. By doing that, it can prevent more strains.
Do yourself a favor. Use Google Scholar when you do your research.
Don't get too testy now, Lycan. What it does is the mRNA is used to like cut up pieces of genetic code, put them together to make a copy of the virus that could be more easily...
Said, my bad. I haven't read into anything. I just saw some videos about it. Lekin Mazant said, it might be harder to explain, but the articles you'll find there are written by actual scientists. Title Nymph said, I misunderstood.
They're using mRNA to put together copies of the virus that can be broken down easily.
Dude, chill. It's hard to know what to look for when just using Google. Lekin Mazant said, I'm not getting salty, I'm just making the point that too many people say do your own research but define research as hanging out on Facebook with their anti-vax grandma. Title Nymph.
Now is Google Scholar an actual website?
I haven't kept up with the pandemic, haha. Lekin Mazant said, and that's why I specify using Google Scholar. Lekin Mazant said, where you will find only articles made by scientists. Lekin Mazant said, people with an actual education.
I didn't realize that Google Scholar was like a thing.
Vetted by their peers. Yamato Kanta said, yeah, but people are comparing COVID to the Black Death or Spanish flu. It's not LUL, is it bad? Yeah, but in saying that if you have underlying health issues it will affect people worse than those that are healthier, this is true for most things. Lekin Mazant said, who are also scientists. Title Nymph said,
crap.
Makes sense, that's a relief. I do feel better it's not altering DNA.
No, if it was actually altering genetic code, I would not do that shit.
https://scholar.google.com.
Okay, when you said Google Scholar, I didn't realize that was an actual website. I thought, like, Google Scholar was, like, essentially saying, like, you know, go online and look it up.
Lekin Mazant said, no, I wasn't being reductive.
Okay.
Lekin Mazant said, it's an actual website used for scientific research. Lekin Mazant said, I used it for a lot of my papers in college.
That is good to know. I will keep that in mind in the future. Because I didn't even know there was a resource for that shit. But basically, when you have a RNA virus that constantly like borrows little bits of code from your DNA, the reason that it's hard to identify is because as it moves through person and person.
Lekin Mazant said, been a resource for at least a decade. so it is quite robust now.
That causes the virus to appear different, and that makes it hard for your body to identify. And by having the original like base genetic code of the virus, it's like trying to compare a bunch of images of a dude in a disguise versus his driver's license photo. You have all the disguise photos, you have an idea of what the guy might look like. But if you have the one from his driver's license, then it's super easy.
Piera was just expressing her concerns. Tone is hard to come across on text, so just heads up there.
Yeah, Squeakbee nailed it on the head. You just sounded kind of angry. But the whole RNA thing is essentially...
Said, I understand now. Thanks for explaining it to me.
Yeah, it's not... No. Like I was saying, if they were like peddling something that was going to alter genetic code, I wouldn't be doing that. Save that shit for, things like,
Entitlement.
I can't even remember what the fuck the word is.
Yeah, I just didn't know, honestly.
No, you're good.
I was uninformed.
You're cool.
I'm open-minded to vaccine info. Lekin Mazant.
Fuck, where was it?
Nah, you took me the wrong way. I get it. I'm angry about the situation and that our education system hasn't taught people what do your own research actually means or how it's conducted. I'm angry about the situation, not at
tower,
and I apologize if I came off that way.
No. That's the runes, no.
Said. They spent the last 60 years gutting education and this ongoing pandemic is the result.
No.
Title Nymph. Said. It's Oki, love.
No. Vendrana's... Okay. Unseen entrance at his top to find the artifact of spirit. Wait, was spirit the last one? I think it was. Well, last one that I don't already have. Alright, so... Shit, where am I going? What am I doing? Ice Ruins East, that kind of looks like something. Ice Ruins West. Canyon... Was it the canyon that had something? Fuck it. I think I'm gonna just start pulling up a list because I'm already an hour down. We're already in Vendrana, so let's start there. Control Tower, Ice Temple, and Storage Cave. Okay. Canyon. Ice Temple? That was one of them, right? Chozo Ice Temple? So that's to my left on the top. And a lot of the side effects that are coming up, you know... Oh, what you were saying earlier, if you have health issues and you don't want to get the vaccine until those are resolved, that is fair. I totally understand that. And I would definitely say, like, especially if it's something that's compromising your immune system, get that sorted, because squirrely shit can still, even if it's an overactive or powerful immune system, that can still bite you in the ass. Ice Temple, okay.
Lekin Mazant. Said. Deez is absolutely right. Lekin Mazant. Said. But that's absolutely why it's so important the rest of us get vaccinated. Lekin Mazant. Said. To protect the people who cannot take it because of health complications.
Let's see here.
Title Nymph. Said. Okay, good to know. Yeah, the effects of normal health people made me worry about me going through a condition and taking it aha.
It's squirrely. Oh, its mouth is frozen. Okay. That's right.
Said. In this way we reduce the likelihood we will kill people we love, or people we don't know, from the virus by being immune ourselves and never bringing it close to people who aren't.
Well, that's a bit of a misnomer as well, Lycan.
Said. I do plan to get them eventually, but I'm in the process of fixing my problem first.
You can still briefly catch it and transfer it, but your window of being contagious is much lower, like only a matter of 1 or 2 days. And it doesn't, because it's weakened, it's also harder to transmit. So, just to be clear, if you're vaccinated, don't think that means that's never going to happen.
A misnomer, currently. I have hope that the vaccines will become more advanced and that will no longer be an issue, like every other vaccine.
Well, the only way that's really going to happen is when even people who are immunocompromised can take it.
The key is slowing down the fucking progression of the virus mutation. Lekin Mazant said. Which means people need to get vaccinated. Title Nymph said. Oh, you can still carry it when you're immune?
Only for a short while, because bear in mind, when you're immune, what it means is your immune system can recognize it and respond very quickly. Because the whole reason you get symptoms from anything, a flu, a cold, you name it, is the virus starts to grow in your body. Your body thinks it's a non-threat until it realizes, oh shit, this thing is causing damage, and that's when it goes to try and shut it down. And sometimes you don't have enough antibodies to stop that reaction. So that's when you get things like, you know, a sneeze and a cough and a runny nose with a cold. That's to use physical means to inhibit the virus as opposed to your antibodies. But if you've just caught a cold, you give it to your partner, and then they give it back to you, well, it's only changed once. It isn't that different. So your body recognizes it and goes, okay, no big deal. And as soon as it's in the body, it goes and it kills it. But it can still be transferable for that, like, 1-2 days. And this goes for not just COVID. This is any sort of virus that you have an immunity to. You can still be a brief carrier. But also bear in mind, again, you aren't just a carrier for 1 to 2 days, because your body stops that spread quickly. It doesn't have a chance to create a large, what they call viral load, which is making enough to disperse it easily. The only way you're going to spread it is not going to be like in passing. It's going to have to be close contact. So it significantly reduces the chances that it can be spread in 2 ways. But
Lekin Mazant said. And that's only true currently because the virus has since evolved since those vaccines were initially made. They're still effective at preventing severe reactions, but not enough to prevent it outright. If we stop providing reservoirs by which the virus can mutate, vaccinated people, we can nail down a way to kill it
Control
that provides
tower
immunity
and
similar to
storage
vaccines like the
cave.
polio or measles vaccine. Title Nymph said. Can we theoretically immune ourselves as far as we can and face a virus so powerful nothing can be immune to it? This is more like distant future theory. Lekin Mazant said. Which, by the way, you probably took as a kid without even realizing it, and have not suffered ill effects from.
Yeah, and well, like in the big thing with ill effects with the virus or the vaccine right now, it isn't from the genetic code, the vaccine itself. It's from the carriers, what they essentially use to encapsulate the DNA so our body can break it down.
Said. At Title Nymph, arguably. Yes. That's why it's so important people get vaccinated to not let it mutate that far.
No, actually, not really. Not unless you have an RNA virus that changes so fast that we can't build vaccines for it. Because if you have a vaccine, or at least you have immunization, your body's still going to catch it and put the kibosh on it. It really depends on, like, how it's... what it is and how it works. Okay, it was storage area and control tower. Right? I think that's what we were looking for. Ice Ruins Access, Ice Ruins East, Plaza Walkway, Ruins, Front Canyon, Courtyard Entrance, Ruined Courtyard,
Title
Storage.
Said. The T-Virus XD. Lekin Mazant. Said. I mean, COVID is getting scarily mutative. And that's what I'm saying. Is if it continues mutating until it somehow achieves a method of infection or death that our vaccines just simply can't account for, or they exceed our level of technology, yet it's a possibility. Lekin Mazant. Said.
Storage research.
In the near future?
Specimen storage, is that going to be it?
Lekin Mazant. Said. In the distant future if we don't fucking handle this? Absolutely.
Research Laboratory Hydra. Our entrance.
Yamato Kantai. Said.
So one is up
in
there.
Australia are pushing for 0 cases. It's never going to happen. You can't keep locking people in their homes every time someone sneezes or coughs. Shit is madness.
Search core,
Title
frozen pipeline,
Said.
Transport access.
Let's just let the sun toast the earth and we start humanity all over.
Frost Cave access. Hunter Cave, Lake Tunnel Chamber access, Gravity Chamber, Frost Cave. Bridge Vendrana's.
Lekin Mazant. Said. At Yamato Kantai nobody is arguing that we need to push for 0 cases, we just need enough people vaccinated that having a few cases doesn't fucking matter. LUL.
No, I think, well, like you said, government in Australia, if they're pushing for it, then I mean, like, that might be the case. We're not doing that here in the U.S., but, you know, he's not talking about U.S.
Said. Tell that to my government not like this.
Okay, so if I go right and then right through the top, I can start heading that
Lekin
way.
Mazant. Said. That's fair. He lives overseas. Lekin Mazant. Said. Different country.
Yeah, you always need to bear in mind, like, region and area. Hell, even different states in the U.S. can be so drastically different, they might as well be different countries.
Yamato Kantai. Said. You snip at me lockdown, you know, leave house. Lekin Mazant. Said. But yet here we're not pushing for 0 cases.
Ah, fuck.
We just want enough people vaccinated. It doesn't matter if a few people get sick. We can handle it.
Yeah, the big thing is to stop... Oh, there's missiles up there. I got distracted by missiles. Fuck you, jerk. I'm trying to climb platforms here, buddy. I toasted him so hard, I broke the game. You know what? Since I'm here...
Said. Right now the South is being completely overrun. Lekin Mazant. Said. Nurses and doctors are quitting in droves, because they're sick of treating people and trying to save people who call them names, who tell them the condition they're literally being treated for is a hoax or a lie, and preventing other people who arguably deserve the care more from getting it because they're consuming otherwise available hospital beds. Lekin Mazant said, the ones who aren't quitting are suffering PTSD from the shit they're seeing.
Well, hell, there was this whole incident about this woman, I don't know if you heard or saw about this, who was taking that, ivermectin? And she was having adverse side effects. Her doctor told her to stop. And she said, that's not the answer I want to hear, fuck you, and kept doing what she was going to do. And essentially, like, it was liquefying her insides. She was essentially bleeding to death from the inside out. Which is fucking scary, but, like, if somebody's there to help you, especially when you're already in a compromised position... No! You piece of shit. Trying to scale some platforms here, and you big stumpy foot stomps are knocking me off. I can't do it. Alright, oh, I think there's something hidden here. Not what I'm looking for, but powerbomb extend. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Just a quick detour, right? I mean, that shit was kind of creepy and it was kind of gross, but there's also a point where you say, like, you know, if I'm trying to save your life, you're literally in a hospital dying, you're going to tell me to fuck off. Yeah, there's a point where you say, well...
Said, https://i.red.it/hkzoha8cwl71.jpg. Lekin Mazant said, https://ld.reddit.com/r/pj0wq/rhca_healthcare_workers_in_this.
Okay, now where am I going from here? That's the next question. Okay, the purple is going to take me to specimen storage, and it sounds like that's where the next one is. Unless... Can I just get up there using the spider ball? Because I don't think I had that goodie before.
Yamato Kanta said, you got enough underscores in there, TTS? LUL.
TTS loves them underscores. Thinks they're tasty.
Rick skimming.
RX, hello!
Is L Metroid.
L Metroid.
Lekin Mazant said, yeah, TDS needs to chill on links LUL.
Yeah, I need to check. There might be a way for me to go and make it to where it doesn't read URLs. That'd be nice.
Lekin Mazant said, to explain those links, one is an image from a healthcare worker lamenting their current situation.
Check the... Got the temple. We're heading towards the control tower.
Lekin Mazant said,
storage cave.
The second is a link to a thread on Reddit letting healthcare workers dealing with the pandemic vent.
Oh, son of a bitch. We're heading to the control tower. Let's get there first, and then we'll figure out how to get to the next one. Alright. So, we're going to keep going through. Man, we've got a ways to cover to get up here. Alright, fine. Turn around, and probably my next save point, I'm gonna take a... Come on, let's go.
We're skimming. Said. So I went to T-Mobile with my girlfriend to put a charger and I fell in love with the new Galaxy phone. I think I'm going to upgrade.
Well, congrats, RX. I almost stick exclusively with Motorola's at this point, just because, from my experience, they have the least amount of like extra bullshit installed on their systems, and they're relatively inexpensive. Okay, and yeah, we are heading forward. But I know Samsungs are really popular, and they have their own sexy virtual assistant now. Come on now. Burn them to ashes. Plasma beam is so gratifying.
Yamato Kantai said. Ah yes, Samsung Sam LUL seen some rather interesting videos and pictures of her.
Yeah, it's funny just how fast Rule 34 kicked into effect. Okay, so we are going through the ceiling there. Got it.
Lekin Mazad said. If you understand Rule 34 at all, you wouldn't be surprised. LUL.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not surprised. It was just impressive how fast it took effect, that's all.
Yamato Kantai said. If it exists, there's gonna be adult material. The weirdest shit I ever saw was involving shopping carts. Kappa.
Shopping carts?
Rick skimming said. I like a phone in the outside, and when you open it is like a tablet. It has a foldable screen.
Oh,
and feels awesome.
It's one of the foldies.
Like
okay.
Said. Weirdest shit for me was Dragon's fucking cars. I noped out the internet for a while after that.
Dragon's fucking cars. That's an interesting one. Huh. Okay. I am, on that note, I'm going to be back after I grab a smoke break.
Rick skimming said. That's hot at like me son. Yamato Kantai said. I've seen the alien stuff, like actual xenomorph stuff.
Okay, I return. Whew. But yeah, RX, the foldable phones, those are cool. I would honestly like something that is like an old school flip phone, but is actually a touch phone or a touch screen when you open it up. I know they've had a lot of problems with the foldable phones, but it originally started like, what, a couple of years ago? Or even longer than that. I think they've ironed out a lot of those kinks now. Kinks. Since we're, Rule 34. But, okay, we're going across the top. And I'm pretty sure I know where this one is. Oh, Plasma Beam, how I love you. The power of fire! Did I go to the wrong tower? Maybe it's the other one.
Squeak Bee said, Plasma Beam, please me beam.
Yes. Quite pleasing it is. Okay, no. It was where I thought it was, but I need to get that crate out of the way. Or maybe I don't? Come on. I know there was ice over this because... did I reach it from the outside? No, invisible wall. I'm sure that's it, but...
Squeak Bee said, Did you mention you were planning on doing earlier streams? I only ask because I don't think I can pull as many long nights much anymore.
I mean, I want to. I don't know if it's going to happen. Some things, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Oh, okay. Okay.
Squeakbee said, I see. I know this is the only free time you usually get, so I understand.
Okay.
Squeakbee
Big kaboom.
said, but with that, I gotta bounce. I am kind of fading here and I got cleaning duty tomorrow.
No problem, B.
Lekin Mazant
Do what you gotta.
said, Night BB. Squeakbee said, sleep well all.
Same to you, B. Same to you.
Yamato Kantai said, Night B-chan sleep well.
Okay, and where's the last one we are going for in this area? Storage cave. Sealing this artifact lives all the way over in the isolated Vendrana's Edge. Alright. That's the other way. Canyon. Observatory. Thousand Pike. Battery chamber. Is that it? I bet that's it. Yes. Okay, so I need to get there. Where am I at now? Alright, so I need to go to my right and down. If I'm going the right way. I hope I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. I didn't want to drop down. I actually wanted to stay up there. Well, great. No, fuck. I did want to drop down. Shit. Now we are going to go down and to the left. Yeah, just fuck all that shit. Go to the elevator. I mean, that looks a lot less complicated than everything else I have to go through. Oh no, that's exactly where I want to go. So to the left and up. Assholes. Past the elevator. Going up this way. There might be a little hidden goodie in the back of this large... Thank you, game, for giving me that much needed information! Missile expansion, cool, cool. I'm not gonna scoff at it, but... Did I just make a big old circle? I think I did. Fuck. Did I fuck up? Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Shit. Motherfucker. So we'll go back through. Damn it, I was supposed to go down. Yeah, fuck you. Okay. Back past the elevator. So we're going to go in here. We're going to drop down. Which door is going to be more beneficial? Doesn't much matter. It looks like we're going towards the top, so if we can stay high, that will be better. Later, losers. Okay. feel like I could have cleared that with the space jump, but whatever. Security cave. Okay. This top. Okay. Oh my god.
Lekin Mazant said, "This game gives me first-person view Zelda vibes."
Basically, yeah. That's essentially what it is. I don't recall exactly. Did you say you had not played a Metroid game before?
Lekin Mazant said, "I played the original Game Boy Metroid, but that's it."
Oh, yeah. And you said that there was something about the zappy water you didn't like. Are you serious? That's so hard to. That's so hard to see. Ugh. Okay, if we take the top, that'll get us to a save point, and from there, the nearest elevator is there to Magmore Caverns. So let's do that next. Top purple door. Got it. Yeah, you know, it's been a long while since I played Prime. And I'm remembering now why I liked Prime 2 so much. I think it's because the little treasure hunt that they have at the end of it was not nearly as obscure. Like, I would see a thing and I would go, oh, I know what they're talking about. And it wasn't a big deal. Go there, get the artifact, boop, you're done. But in this case... Okay. Going that way, and then the elevator. Got it. Cool, cool. To my left. Now we're going all the way to the top. So yeah, that room where I fucked up and accidentally like backtracked when I wasn't supposed to. That's where we're going next. No big deal. There we go. I think that'll be it. I had a moment where I was like, what am I standing? Oh, it's a rock. I'm standing on a rock. Alright. Close that. Lava Lake. Warrior Shrine. So Lava Lake and Monitor Station. Let's check those out. Wait, is that the workstation? I'm sorry. No, that's not what I want to do. Fuck. Lava Lake and Monitor Station. Okay. Lava Lake and Monitor Station. Twin Fires. Fiery Shores. Shore Tunnel. Monitor Station. So there's the one that I was in. Cool. And then Triclops Pit.
Title Nib. Sid, are you reading a guide?
Lake. I am, yes. Because this is like the last leg of the game. You get all the power-ups, you get what you gotta do, and then you go to take on the final boss. Except before you can get into the final boss chamber, you need to collect the 12 Chozo artifacts, which they have told you nothing about until now.
Title Nib. Sid, and by B if I didn't miss you yet.
Yeah, I think B pieced out a little while ago. But I will let her know the next time I see her. So it gives you little hints. I call it the scavenger hunt. Little hints on where to find these 12 artifacts. And it gives you one at the get-go. So you have like 11 you need to find. But still, it gives you these little hints. They're obscure. They're a pain in the ass. Literally, if you don't know where you're going, the scavenger hunt can take as long as the entire previous rest of the game. So, it's like the 80-20 rule, right? 80% of the game gets done in 20% of the time. And then the last 20% of the game takes up 8% of the time. Like, this takes ages if you don't know where to go. It's a pain in the ass. It is the biggest weakness to Metroid Prime. I love the game, but this part is horseshit. So I'm following a guide, because the first hour of this stream I was trying to figure out where to go, and I was just not. So we gotta get to the monitor station.
Said, could you do it while playing the main game? Like find what you need along the way.
You don't get the hints to where they are until after you've completed everything. If you had already played it once and you knew those hints, then yes, you could. But by default, no, you don't get those hints, those clues to where they are until after you've got everything else.
Title him. Said. Oh shit, damn.
Like I said, I think that is this game's greatest weakness is... like if they would give you those clues as you go, and you go, oh, okay, yes. And you can like come back to certain areas or problem solve them as you go, then...
They're like BTW all the places you've been. Go through it all again.
Yeah, basically.
Title him. Said. They should master the Prime games into a collection. I haven't had the opportunity to play them.
They did have a collection for the Wii, and I guess they actually had one for the Wii U as well. Although I wasn't aware of that one. But I really want them to release one for Switch, especially with motion controls. Because the thing I liked so much about Prime 3 was with the motion controls. You didn't have this stupid, like, oh, I'm gonna use the control stick to move and turn.
Like a Switch one.
And then hold the thing to lock yourself in place and aim. Or to lock onto enemies and spin around. No. Like, with the Wii.
Said. I've only ever played the main 2D games.
And those are the classics, and they're really good. And I would really like these, but the controls kind of suck. They're clunky. I mean, they were trying to make the most of what they could with the GameCube, so I give them a pass, but it doesn't mean I'm happy about it. Oh crap! There we go. Okay.
Title him. Said. Yeah, the first Prime. The concept of it was cool when it was announced on the Wii.
No. First Prime came out GameCube. Wii wasn't until Prime 3.
Said. My fave Metroid was Zero Mission and Fusion.
Really? I wasn't...
Title him. Said. Zero Mission was my first game.
Ah, okay. Yeah, Zero Mission, like, well, obviously I've already played through that because I'm going through these in chronological order, and that's a remake of Metroid 1. I enjoy Zero Mission, but that end segment...
Title him. Said. Oh, was it?
That end segment in Zero Mission with the stealth and then taking out, like, Mecha Ridley and those two... Like, if you go back and you watch my gameplay of that the first night of Metroid Month, I cleared Zero Mission in 6 hours on the first night. But I was not happy about it. And most of it was cheesecake, but just that last segment was brutal. I like it. I just wish it wasn't so
Title
harsh.
Link said, "Oh, I didn't know it's a remake. That's cool."
Yeah, they basically like polished up the original Metroid, like Metroid 1. Okay, so we're in here. Let's take these guys out. Let's clear up the area.
Title Link said, "Yet it was just nostalgia for me." Title Link said, "It was pretty." Title Link
It did look nice.
said, "Hard."
And it wasn't super brutal except for a few portions. I felt my favorite is still Super Metroid. And second place honestly is kind of a tie between Fusion and Other M. I've talked about this plenty of times before. Well, I've been doing streams for Metroid Month. Other M, story was garbage, voice acting was garbage, the upgrade system was garbage, but the gameplay, the core gameplay of like the 2D, 3D, and how intense the action was, I loved it.
Title Link said, "I never played Other M."
Well, cross your ditches, because I'm really hoping that it'll work for me and I can play it on stream. Because if all goes as planned, the only two games I'm going to be skipping for Metroid Month are going to be Federation Force and Hunters. I'm planning on playing through all of Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3. I'm planning on doing Metroid 2, the remake, AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake. I'm planning on, well, of course, Super Metroid, and then Other M, again, if it'll work, and then Fusion. We will just need to see, but... Okay... So we're via monitor station here, so reach your door. Hyperlink cable will get up to the top of the large structure in the monitor station with help from the space jump boots, and use the spinner to raise up a metal bridge.
Title Link said, "Fusion was really good."
What? But it's... Use the spinner. No, but where's the thing to power it up? Alright. Fancy forward to avoid the 3 turrets firing away. Once all the turrets are down, at the door leading off to the tunnel heading towards the elevator. Before going in, use the space jump. There's a platform on the left on the bridge. From there you can reach the top of the building where you'll find a spinner device. Oh, I've discovered that a collapsible switch is currently retracting the wall on the left. Charging the boost ball and releasing it rapidly. Oh, motherfucker. Out of all the parts in the game, this one you charge up, you energize it by spinning the ball and not by like hitting a charge station or anything else. Oh man. It says it's active, but it doesn't have power, so I'm going, alright, I need to power it up. And then use the spinner station to change the direction of it. No! I don't! I just need to go and spin and play. This makes the Alex angry. I wasted like fucking half an hour while we were talking about COVID vaccines trying to figure out how to solve a puzzle that wasn't a puzzle.
Said, LUL.
Check that off on the list of like gripes about this game.
Said, "This makes the Lecken giggle." Title Link said, "When it's revealed Samus was a girl that was so cool to me as a kid, it was a nice surprise and became an iconic figure to me."
Same. It was, I mean, I was never really bound by the constructs of, you know, man strong, But I also... fuck. Let's take this fucker down, then figure out what door we need to get through. Sorry, hold on. There you are. Good night. Okay, so we're looking for the lava lakes, right? That's the warrior shrine. No, that's the way we came from. Okay, so that means we want to drop down and the door on the base level where I'm facing. Cool. So yeah, for me it wasn't like a big perspective changer necessarily, but it was still one of those things that I really liked. I don't know, I guess I was always very, okay, this is Triclops Pit, Pit Tunnel, Lava Lake, okay, so we're almost there, to the right, oh, but it's a little higher up, so we'll try to stay high and jump across those platforms. No! Let's do the thing, Alex! Alex does not do the thing. Well, shit. I did read some of the comics in Metroid Power, Nintendo Power, that they had about Samus, and it really helped flesh out her identity, and not that it was just, you know, strong woman, but that, man, there was so much there. If you ever got the chance to read those, they were so good. But yeah, it was one of those things that I guess wasn't mind-blowing for me, but I just, like, really liked. Okay, so we're going through here. I don't think... Oh, no, I need to drop through... It's gonna spit me out, alright. Fucking Triclops! Yes, move a little slower, why don't you? Oh, it only does 3 damage to me? Okay. Whatever. Can I just jump over? That'd be great. Okay, cool.
Title Nim said, I just liked the representation. There wasn't a lot of female icons, just like her and Lara Croft stand out. But Samus's was meaningful because it was like it didn't matter that she was a girl, and that's probably the point of the character being in a suit with broad shoulders who a lot might have assumed was a dude.
Well, yeah, and that's like, there's this big debate between like representation versus exploitation, and how like the Netflix Voltron cartoons started off as having gay representation, but then once it built momentum, the gay character was just kind of sidelined to like, oh, let's protect them, and then it wasn't really representation at all, it was exploitation.
Title Nim said, unlike Lara's selling sex appeal and being an icon that way, Samus was almost the inverse.
Yeah, and actually it's funny because the very first night of me doing Metroid Month and playing Zero Mission, somebody came in and was talking about like, yeah, Samus is awesome, but you know, I hate it after her sexualization, like, you know, in other M, and especially like when it started in Brawl, and I was like, What do you
Titled him.
What do you mean a brawl?
Said, it was about how it doesn't matter who was under the suit.
And they were saying like, well, yeah, in Smash Brothers Brawl, like they gave Samus heals. I'm going, Zero Suit Samus was in a literal like skin tight leotard, and you're gonna get critical about heals? You're gonna talk about feminization? Like, she still had that attitude. She still had that like power. And you're gonna say that killed who Samus was? Other M was the thing that like.
Titled him. Said, how is she sexualized?
Well, because she's in a skin-tight suit and heels. I was going, no, like, she still kicks ass, and, like, that brawl is literally the first time you ever hear Samus actually talk. And she still has this badass, powerful tone. But then, in Other M...
Said, yeah, it was a whole weird conversation.
It was, and they're like, keep trying to push this point, and I'm going, no, like, Samus was still represented in Brawl. But in Other M, they take Samus and they give her this soft, little...
Said, dude was super hung up on the idea that clothes make the person, but only if you're a woman, I guess.
Other M, Samus is just like, the saddened, oh... you know, the baby died. And I'm going, no, that isn't the way that Samus works. Like, Other M, Samus...
Said, nah, she's powerful. Zero Suit Samus isn't sexual. It's just a wetsuit for her armor. Nothing is inherently sexual.
Yes. I mean, somebody can sexualize it if they want. They can go Rule 34 and they can draw fan art out of it if they want.
Said, yeah, that's what Deez was saying, but this person would not let it go.
And I was going, you know, if we're gonna get into, like women's rights and everything, if somebody wants to be sexual, if they wanted to, like, have their tits out or whatever, then that's their choice, right? It doesn't matter. She could be absolutely naked and still be that powerful person. Let's, like, flip it on its head. If you took, like, fucking Zangief from Street Fighter and you put him in a goddamn, like, sailor suit from Sailor Moon, would that change who he is? No! He'd still pile drive you into the ground. He wouldn't care. It has nothing to do with the clothing or what jiggles around when they move. It's how they portray themselves, regardless of their attire. But in Other M...
Said, basically what Lekin said, and yes, she can wear whatever she wants. Lekin Mazant. Said, I mean, Zangief is already in a thong, so... LUL, but I take your point.
I just went with Zangief by default because he's like... who comes to mind for, like, the beefiest character in Street Fighter, but you're fucking right, dude. I'm having a moment of... oh, excuse me. I'm having a moment that's really funny. But Other M was the thing that really, like, did a disservice to Samus in the whole franchise.
Titled him. Said, I hate that there's an exception for men but not female characters in games. Like, if a male character does it, it's not sexual. He's just macho for being bare-chested. But she wears a full skin covering wetsuit and she's crucified.
You know, on that note, there's this anime I really, really like, and not just because I like food, but if you look up Food Wars, one of the things that I really dig about it is they have what I call equal opportunity fan service. There are points where, like, these guys are in a bathhouse, some of them are talking, and, like, there's always, like, somebody, like, head blocking their junk or whatever. And in a lot of anime previously, if there was fan service, I would go, you know, I like this, but I feel wrong about it somehow. Like, I'm taking advantage of someone. But then in Food Wars, because it has both, like, fan service for men and women, yes, there's more for men, but...
Titled him. Said,
for having it on the other foot, in the reverse. I was going, you know what? This is good. I approve 100%. It was funny, it was different, and I liked the fact that they at least are trying to, like, meet that balance. And with game characters, there's this... Man, how to put it? You know, actually... Oh, shit, I just realized I haven't even put my drinks on the display. Here's one, here's two. Where the fuck am I? I think I'm going to... oh yeah, I'm where I have to be. So, give me a quick moment, because I really need to pee. I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna get this artifact. I'm gonna refill my cocktail. I will be back in a few minutes. And, I'd like to keep talking about this. But give me just a minute to oh, excuse me. Tap a kidney and get some fresh air, so to speak. BRB.
Lekin Mazant said, to your point, NG, male thighs are weirdly sexualized. Like, if you're a guy in a thong or showing your thighs in any kind of outfit, you're almost automatically assumed to be gay. It's a weird thing I'd love to see become different. Lekin Mazant said, like, why can't I dress in a way that women find sexy without being seen as gay? Lekin Mazant said, I realize that not everyone has that hang-up, but I also realize that if you're walking around in a thong and leather thigh-high boots, people are going to make assumptions. Title Niv said, this is why Metal Gear is great. It hypersexualized masculinity almost to a point against sexualized characters in games, like Kojima was making that subtext. Title Niv said, it's not inherently gay. Lekin Mazant said, exactly, but to that same point, at the time it released, and even now, people make a lot of jokes about how gay Raiden looks. In fact, it wasn't until Revengeance that people started to take him a bit more seriously. Lekin Mazant said, mainly because they made Raiden a fucking psycho lol. Title Niv said, the same way there are straight cross-dressers or doing drag, it's not in of itself related to sexuality. Title Niv said, LMAO true. Title Niv said, but even Ocelot being in love with Big Boss was very almost romantic, like camaraderie but more. Lekin Mazant said. So it's a thing while people in the know realize it's not intrinsically gay, you're going to throw off entirely the wrong vibe if you're a straight man who just wants to dress sexy for the ladies. They might like what they're looking at, but they're gonna assume you're just not into them. LUL. Title Nymph said. This is true. Title Nymph said. I will wonder how much of it is for fun or is telling, this is true. Title Nymph said. But I think it takes a comfortable straight man to be chill with doing something fun like that, and no, it means nothing. I would find it cute if a BF did it. Lekin Mazant said. It's the same deal with short shorts. Lekin Mazant said. Like if it's hot AF, it'd probably be great to wear short shorts. Title Nymph said. It's how you also carry yourself. Title Nymph said. Short can make a guy look more masculine by contrast. Lekin Mazant said. But there is no way you're leaving the house in short shorts and the women you're interested in won't think you're gay at face value. LUL. Title Nymph said. It depends how short. Lekin Mazant said. You can convince them otherwise via conversation, but there's always going to be that hump to get over. Lekin Mazant said. No pun intended. Title Nymph said. XD. Lekin Mazant said. Plus there's the other side of it too.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's see. How much did I miss? Oh, a bit. Male thighs are weirdly sexualized. Thong or showing your thighs and kind of outfit you almost automatically assume to be gay. Yeah, guessing dressing in a way that women find sexy without being seen as gay.
Where you start getting hit on by gay dudes. Which I'm cool with, but you see how, like, if you're a straight guy just trying to show some guy, that it gives off the wrong vibe.
Well, not everyone has that hang up. I also realize if you're walking around thong leather thigh-high boots, people are going to make assumptions. This Metal Gear is great, hypersexualized masculinity, almost to a point, against sexualized characters in games, like Kojima was making that subtext. It's not inherently gay. At some point at the time release, and even now, people make a lot of gay jokes about how gay Raiden looks. In fact, it wasn't until Revengeance that people started taking him a bit more seriously. Only because it made Raiden a fucking psycho. Same way as straight cross-dressers doing drag, it's not... Yeah, it's about self-image. It's almost romantic, like camaraderie, but more. So it's a whole thing while people in the know realize it's intrinsically gay, you're going to throw off entirely the wrong vibe if you're a straight man who just wants to dress sexy for the ladies.
And free drinks XD.
They might like what they're looking at, but they're going to assume you're just not into them. It's true. I wonder how much of it is for fun or telling. This is true.
Personal example.
It takes a comfortable straight man to be chill with doing something fun.
With thigh-high metal boots, a metal shoulder pauldron, a cybernetic eye, and a gigantic ass sword. I get a lot of gay folks sending me private messages about how I look and zero straight women LOL.
It's the same deal with short shorts. Like, if it's hot as fuck, I'd probably be great wear short shorts. It's also, you carry yourself, yeah.
And I'm never offended, but you see what I mean in that it gives off the wrong vibe, even if you're not trying to attract the dudes.
Short shorts can make a guy look more masculine by contrast. They can, yeah. There's no way you're leaving the house short shorts and women you're interested in won't think you're gay at face value. It depends on how short. Yeah, that's kind of true. You can convince them otherwise via conversation, but there's always going to be that hump to get over, no pun intended. Yes. The other side of it too, where you start getting hit on by gay guys. Wrong vibe, just takes a compliment and free drinks. Yeah. No, like right now, because I hate the heat, I'm wearing a kilt. I don't know if my camera is going to be able to pick this up, but I've got, like, you know, my kilt here. Because I think shorts kind of look dumb on me. So if I'm going to try and beat the heat, this breathes way better than shorts do.
Lekin Mazant said, "Fuck man, kilts are a vibe."
And
said, "I should get some kilts."
Yeah, absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. And in fact, what I'm wearing, technically,
said, "Oh, are you Scottish?"
Technically, I'm part Scottish, but that's not why I got it. I just got it because, like, I think they look better than shorts.
Said, "I have self-tattoos LUL."
My heritage is like,
said, 3 in fact.
I'm primarily German.
Said, half my tattoos currently are selt.
Also English, Irish, Scottish, and a little bit of Native American in there. There might be something else, like my grandmother is, or was, is, I mean, it depends on how you want to talk about people who passed on. My grandmother, she's German, but I guess it's like part of Germany that was absorbed by Poland after World War II, so you would say that she's Polish. But I'm basically like white. I mean, even then, it's not like I grew up wearing kilts. It was, if anything, like, there were points as a kid, like, I'd be putting lederhosen.
Title said, "Oh, okay."
I primarily just wear kilts because, like, I think they're more stylish than shorts, and, yeah, they breathe better. But what I'm wearing right now, technically a kilt, is a piece of fabric that wraps around the waist, kind of like when a dude puts a bath towel around, except it's held in place by, like, ties or straps or whatever, or a belt. And you can, like, go way, way back to, like, what a traditional kilt is, whatever. What I have right now is a skirt, technically, because it doesn't wrap around. It's one single piece of fabric with a hole cut in the middle, where you, like, slide it, you know, your legs and work it up your waist. That isn't a kilt, by definition. That's a skirt.
Said, more freeing, I imagine.
Oh, definitely. By far, by far. But, you know, even if somebody were to go, is that an actual kilt or is that a skirt? I'd be like, all right, you caught me. It's actually a skirt. So what? Like, I don't give a fuck. It's comfortable. It looks good. Center of the two lakes, blessed with missiles. Okay.
Title Nim said, could fool me, I don't know the difference, aha.
I mean, most people don't. I have worn this in public before, And, you know, the only thing I've got is like, hey man, kilt, dig it. And it's like, yeah, thanks. And that's that.
Said. Sing. I honestly just felt like kilts were a plaid skirt dudes wear.
I mean, in the end, that's almost what it comes down to. The only difference is technical. Fuck. Nope, don't go forward, come on. There we go.
Title him. Said. I'm going to lurk for a few minutes VR.
Hey, no problem, do your thing. Alright, so what elevators do we have? We have one going to Chosen Ruins North. Sounds good. Chosen Ruins is our next stop. And we will save on the way there. Oh, excuse me. Back before COVID hit, I was at Vegas with a friend. And while we were there, saw some dudes walking around in kilts. And I was like, man, that is the thing. I need to get a kilt. Because even when it's not that hot in Vegas, it's still fucking hot in Vegas. And like, that is the way to beat the heat. And last year the summer was a killer. So I went, you know what? I'm gonna buy some kilts. Because if I do, it can help keep me cool now. And when I can go to Vegas again, I'm all set. And the only regret I have, I do have one. That is an actual traditional kilt. The only regret I have is the ones I got are kind of cheap. They're nice. They come with pockets. They come with belt loops, and they come with D-rings, so you can like clip stuff onto the outside. Super useful. But they are cheaply made, and I've had to re-sew a few things, but that's it. Chosen Ruins. Okay, Tower Chamber, Sun Chamber, and Elder Chamber. Let's see what we can find here. Tower, Sun, and Elder. Sun Chamber is the closest, so let's go there, to my left. Fuck the wasps. Oh, I need to open doors to open this shit? Okay, never mind. Don't fuck the wasps. Let me guess. I can't scan these things and open it from down here. I need to scan them from up top. Well, shit. That's a fucking disappointment. Or maybe I can. No, that's a ruined hive. Never mind. Chorodite? Okay, so there's one. There's two. Are the other two up top? Really? Wasting a bunch of missiles to try and unlock this stupid spider ball track. I bet the other two are up top. Well, shit. Okay. Shows the ruins. Tower, Sun, and Elder. Alright. Can't do the Sun right now. We gotta go around. Waterway, gathering, energy, furnace. Okay, Hall of the Elders, that's one. I bet that's the tower. Okay, so how do we get there? From here we go... okay, we have two paths. There's a save room there, so let's go there first. So straight across. Got it. Right. At least this area is easy to navigate. Navigate. Drunk Alex. Word sounds don't work well. Okay, also straight across. Yeah, fuck them. I don't care. Yeah, straight through. Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to the end of the stream, not gonna lie. Not because there's anything bad or good. Just when this is done, I get pizza and chicken wings. And that will be delicious. Alright, shithead. Let's go. Let's go.
Lekin Mazant said, I have chicken wing envy.
Chicken wing envy. They were actually really good. My girlfriend doesn't much care for, like, buffalo wings.
Lekin Mazant
Fuck.
said, but to counter, today is Taco Tuesday, and I will be buying all the tacos.
All the tacos. Have you seen that video of, like, this woman, her mom gets in the car?
Said, they're $1 each, so I'm getting like 10 tacos.
Only 10? Go for like 20. you know, double that double digit. You can have 10 now and 10 later.
Lekin Mazant said, "Gee, don't know I could eat 20 LOL.
Well, then go for 40. I mean, you're still saving money and getting a good deal. But yeah, there's this video where this this woman's mom gets into the car and she says, "Guess what today is?" She has this giant taco hat on. And she goes, "Mom, are you kidding?" She goes, "No, it's Taco Tuesday. Let's go." And she says, "Mom, you are not wearing that." And she says, "Like hell I'm fucking not. It's Taco Tuesday. Let's go. I want fucking tacos." And I gotta say, there's something...
Mazant said, "Taco Tuesday day
There's something like super pleasing about... Not to sound like negative or anything, because like this is the kind of person that I aspire to be, honestly. Even my girlfriend was like, "Yeah, that's who I'm gonna be like when I'm old." Like some 70-year-old going like, "Fuck you, we're getting tacos, I'm wearing my hat, Taco Tuesday." Like, doesn't matter your age, you gotta be a crazy ass motherfucker. Like, all good. Let's get tacos. Oh, clean pass for not even trying to dodge anything. Nice. Okay. That's probably the tower, so we're going through the door on the right on the bottom. If I can find the video, I will shoot it to you. I've only come across it in these dumb meme compilations, but oh, we have ghosts! Shit. Okay. We done? Alright, cool. Chozo ghosts are a pain in the ass. Until you get the X-ray scope, then they're not that big a deal, actually. Oh, I hear a thing. Ah, missile upgrade. Okay. I could probably take them out easy with super missiles, but you know what? I don't want to do that. Oh, and there's another thing. What stone is that? What stone is that? Sandstone? I think it's just regular bombs, right? Yeah. More missiles! I mean, missiles are cool. There's only a few situations where they really matter. If you're smart about them, they really don't matter that much. Oh, here we go. What are those fuckers? Oculus. Electric pulses. Brimstone pillar. Probably take all these down with a single super missile, but the thing is it's 3 regular missiles to blow them up, whereas a super missile takes 5. So let's see here, super missile would be 20, 4 times 3 is 12, so I'm saving missiles. Haha, okay. Oh wait, what the fuck is that? Gotta scan that shit. Gotta scan that shit. No, not that. That. Plated puffer. Phase 1 exposure has created a mutant strain of the puffers on Talon 4. They have developed plated skin, making them harder to burst. Concussive weapons can still do the job, however, with the gas within the plated puffer is just as deadly as that within their cousins, quote unquote. Fuck. Had to just take that moment to drink up. Alright. Sun in my eyes! Thank goodness this shit has cable supports. Okay. Wave burster. tower chamber. That's why I'm right. Yes. Oh, at the bottom. Okay. Okay. Man, I am so fucking toasted right now. Oh, easy peasy artifact. Nice. Excuse me. My guts just don't quit. I hate it. Alright, I have some missiles to regather anyway, so let's try this fucking wave burster. Oh, we got a Ghostbuster Beam, yeah. Oh, man, that chews through missiles fast. I thought the flamethrower was bad. This one is, well, I hope I have something to use it on that is worthwhile. Otherwise that kind of sucks. But Ghostbuster Beam! Oh. My eye really hurts. I think my allergies are kicking up. Okay. We're gonna have to go back anyway. Is there a save room nearby? Maybe. Not really. Okay, there's one if I backtrack. Okay, so we have one that is Sun Chamber and one that is Hall of Elders, right? Waterway, Gathering Hall, Furnace, Hall of Elders. I mean, it's not like I really need to fight a boss, so let's like cross this area and go over to the Sun Chamber, and then we'll save, and then we'll see how much time we have left. So, okay, cool. No, fuck them ghosts. Catch you dudes later. Whatever. I know there's a hidden thing up there, and I would like to uncover that, but I'm running out of time. Maybe next time. All right. Let's get up there, go through the tunnel, through here, and then, oh no, we don't even go, just the tree and the Sun Chamber. Alright, cool. Missile upgrade? Really? Alright, well, I don't want to... Sometimes depth perception would be an awesome thing. Playing this in VR, cool. Yes, 100% would love. Playing this right now, eh. Okay. Tree and then left. Cool. Oh, motherfucker. Alright. Really? The super missiles don't finish them? I thought it would be like a one and done. Wow, okay. Who's left? Come on, let's go. Let's go. There you are. Just saying, if you have a substance that can corrupt the spirits of the dead, that's fucked up. Okay. Top of the shaft, off to the side. Got it. Yeah, we're running out of time. I think this is going to be the... the last artifact of the night. Probably. Excuse me. Yeah, that's kind of gross. My bad. And that's the way we're going? Yes. Okay, cool. Actually, I'm killing this kind of fast. We might be able to get the other third one in here. Are you fucking serious? Blocked off by vines. Okay, so we can't access the sun chamber this way. Can we not get it the other way? Oh, can I burn them out, though? I thought I couldn't get through because... Oh, that makes me angry. That makes me angry. Alright, Chamber of Elders, let's fucking go. Let's... I need a P2. Eh. Oh, more ghosts. Well, you know what? I don't even care. Okay, Sun Chamber, I can't get there. Gathering Hall, Energy Core, Burning Dome, Furnace, Hall of Elders. Alright, that's where we're going. Cool. Let's drop through and hit that save station. That's a rage drink right there. Hall of Elders. Alright, so we have two elevators, Talon Overworld and Both from Talon Overworld, go to Talon Overworld East, Talon Overworld South, Hall of Elders. Let's go to my fastest way, honestly. I could backtrack and go to Talon Overworld. No, I'm kind of angry. Fuck it. Okay, Hall of Elders is there. I can't go straight through. I either hit here first. Oh, I can't. That's disconnected. So that means we need to go through here, here, here. Oh, and there's a locked room I haven't explored yet. Let's check that out. Hidden goodies. Which is here, here, here. So it's going to be the room to the right at the top. Going the right way, I think we are. Boy, there's so much orange on that screen. Let's... Alright, cool. Yep, that way, and continue on straight through. Sounds good. Hall of Elders is that way? Yes. Fuck are you suicidal maniacs? Whatever. I'm tired, I'm drunk, and I'm hungry. Give me a break. Alright, going here. Let's go. Actually, I don't think it really matters. I mean, we'll go up top, but... Oh, it does matter. Okay. Good riddance, ghosts. Alright, where are we going? Hall of Elders. Perfect. Motherfucker. Shit, okay. I like really need to pee at this point. So yeah, as soon as this is done, we'll get that artifact, and then we'll white door at the back of the room. There's another little travel through passage. Nifty, I guess. But I kind of don't care. We gotta get that artifact. And then that's gonna be it for the night. Please don't be back, ghosts. Oh my god, this is so dumb. I literally just go one room over, and they return. Really, even regular enemies don't do this shit. This is horse piss, man. Bustin', don't make me feel good. This is tedious. This is dumb. Oh my god. And the good news is ghosts don't do a lot of damage, so like that's nice, I guess. Fuck. That is so fucking tedious. I hate it. I really need to... Like, I need to pee so bad. Give me just a minute here. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. Jeez. Let's get this artifact and then, like, go the fuck to bed. Sun Chamber, Elder Chamber, and hold the Elders you need. The Plasma Beam to access the third lock mechanism once it's active. Shows a statue will... Revealing a hidden door. Okay. Makes sense now. Got it. I know exactly what they're talking about. However, I am going to... activate the other thing first. I hope it doesn't mean I need to fight more ghosts. They aren't even that hard. They don't hurt that much. They're just so fucking tedious. Oh, it's a missile station. Oh, okay. I do need missiles. Fine. Ice beam. Let's do that first because I know what's gonna happen after the red one. It's gonna rotate the thing. I'll probably need to fight more ghosts, but you know that's okay. We'll get them out of the way. Not a big deal. A new path has been opened. Whoop-de-doo. Go figure. Chozo Bowling! Let's go! Lebowski! Granny Toss! Where the fuck am I? Oh! Oh, energy tank. I dig that. How do we get out of here? Oh, it looks like that's the way out. Okay. Waste power bomb. Cool. Yeah, perfect. Alright, whatever. They want the plasma beam to drop the shield on the bomb chamber, but you need the ice beam to get down there. Okay. Whatever. We got the thing. Thank you. Good night. Let's hit a fucking save station, raid somebody, and go the shit to bed. Too bad, not shit the bed. Thank you. Alright, what's my nearest save station? Thanks. Oh, it's up behind and by the elevator. Nifty.
Lekin Mazant. Said. Night D's LUL.
I think this is it. Yeah, that's the right way. Viewing pool. Here we go. And these fuckers are gonna eat me up. Alright, cool, whatever. Good enough. And that way, save station. Yes. Cool, perfect. Open the... Alright. Save. And then... Peace out. Alright. Oh, it has been a night. Cocktail number 3. Not 4. 3 is done. Close that. And yes, disconnect. And let's see if we can raid somebody. Oh man, I'm so tired. We are gonna put this on the save later because I'm gonna keep using that checklist. Metroid Prime. No. Blind Long Play, me, and so we've got Rug Spider 88, TMS Finn, Blind Long Play, and somebody just Metroid Prime. Nobody I know is streaming. You know, I'm just gonna call it night. It's a little weird, but as much as I want to pass things on, I don't know anybody. I feel off. That's gonna be it. That's done. I don't know if I will be back tomorrow. There's a chance. Day after, probably not. There's still one of those things, a chance. The next few days are going to be weird. Thursday night is probably the one that's a for sure. And we will go from there. So take care. Hope it was fun. Lycan, thank you for hanging out. And Title Nymph, I'm sorry you had to step away, and I am closing out in the meantime. But all the same, thank you for hanging out and the interesting discussion. In any case, I will be back relatively soon. Later.